Good morning, folks. 31st of March. See all the buds in the road from the trees. The leaves are beginning to bud out, and after rainstorms like we had last night, they fall and cover the road surface, like right here. It won't be long and the leaves will be on. Go down here in South County a little bit, see if there's any tree damage from the storm. I heard there might be. Of course, that canopy over the Marathon gas station, looked at that in the last little video I made this morning. We'll take a look at this down here. So a lot of power lines are down and so forth. Just missed us where my neighborhood, it cut to the south and some to the north. Where my house is and the house across the street, when the person, Mr. Lockwood, that built them back in the 1920s and to the late 30s, right in there, he chose the highest point that he could find in the city of Kalamazoo. And he was right. There's one other place that's just a little higher in elevation by 18 feet. All right, I'll be right back. Before I leave here a second, you might think that sticking out there high and dry like that, you'd get hit. You're up on the top of the hill, you know, and the bad weather comes through, you'd think you'd really get hit. Sometimes we do. Well, last night we dodged it there. See how it's faring down here. I'll be right back. I just passed some damage. Looked like quite a bit of tree damage behind me. Looks like there down here some damage as well. Big old tree right there went over. A couple of them. Yeah. Huh. Alright, I'll be right back. And a couple nice little pines right here that topple over against this garage. Over here have trees down in this yard as well. Some more trees down. Looks like took out the power line here too. Yeah, a couple of down lines, big old pine trees. Other lines right here. Somebody's building a new home back in here in a lot. I'll be right back. Well, right up ahead here, we've been on the state streets, just passing Georgia Avenue. We're on Idaho Avenue. Why? Look at the power lines and everything down. The trees down on them. We're gonna go under the low bridge here. Low bridge. Well, they're gonna have to get to work on that. We'll turn here on Vermont. Of course, once again, it's the trash pickup month, and so if you have anything at all, you put it out by the corner, like right here, and the authorities come through and pick it all up. Even the kitchen sink. All kinds of mattresses, you know. Line back up this way, see what's happening. Yeah, somebody lost their tennis shoes. They're on the phone line. These people lost their fence. Blown down a little bit there. Oh, seen something else just a second ago. I'll be right back. Some pretty good limb damage right here. falling across the power lines as well. Over here, there's a tree that fell across the street. Here's the stump right there, and it did the damage, hit these people's fence. Yep. That's a spiffy little place right there. They took that old home and completely renovated it, and looks good. And again, a lot of buds here in the road. People that are on their motorcycles, motor scooters, they gotta watch those. Slick as can be. A couple more rains and they'll be gone. They'll wash off. Okay, they're just getting the power on here at this intersection. Most of it's still out. Treating it as a four-way stop. The authorities have mounted fixed signs. Okay, we're heading south on Lover's Lane, and I see where the road seems to be blocked off up here. We shall see what the what this is all about. Oh, yes. Yes, very much so. There's a power pole down right there with power lines going across Lover's Lane. Got knocked over in the wind. Yep. That's what that's all about. I'll be right back. You can see the authorities down there working on it from the other direction. See right here where they had safety flares burning all night long. Right here on the pavement. Somebody drove up through here too. Alrighty then, be right back. See a few dead trees down across the sidewalk here, small ones. I think there'll be some more up here around the corner. Of course, we're heading eastbound. The Kalamazoo Battle Creek International Airport's just up here on the left. The Air Zoo is almost straight ahead. I'll be right back. Here's the famous Bud and Mary's. And that's not south of Isla Mirada and the Keys either. Right back. Good old Bud and Mary's Marina. I wonder if they're still down there. The Air Zoo's still here. Yeah, there's quite a tarpon fishery out of Bud and Mary's, and deep sea fishing in the Gulf Stream there in the Atlantic. Yep, I believe it's in the Lower Matacumbe Key, south of Isla Mirada. So we drive by that other place back there. It says Bud and Mary's. I went, what? Well, they mean cannabis Bud and Mary. Be right back.